being scamming and shopping in varying places, in high and low places, from banks to schools. So
financial institutions,
yeah, man. Well, insurance, not insurance. Stocks.
stocks and
Yeah.
and we'll see where Knox Community College at the release an official statement.
Right. Right.
It's very sad, and they said and we regret discovering certain irregularities involving falsification of number of checks issued by the college. Oh, the discovery was prompted by a recent call from our bankers seeking to verify these checks presented to them on the day. 3 checks, wow, with the numbers coinciding with one issued by the college, but apparently altered to reflect a greater figure. So somebody, it's like, so someone does go check and change the number. Add the extra zero. You can't change the number, add the extra zero.
Yeah.
So check.
Well, maybe because maybe how it's written, maybe the person was trying to, well, then again, maybe it's that after writing the information, they didn't fully put out, or they normally put a line or something like that.
Yeah.
To prevent any further addition. I don't know. So maybe it had the ability or the space to probably add another zero.
But normally they check in numbers and numbers and writing.
Yeah.
So for you check, say check rate of 100,000 then. You have 10 numbers and writing. So somebody try to alter that. Unless they put the 100 and try put in 100,000. Unless they say 100,000.
I don't know.
Unless they use some white out. No,
they can't use white out.
How they alter that? How they alter that note? Somebody noticed. Somebody noticed.
Yeah.
Unless we just see the figure how the original check and the alter version.
But apparently it worked. It worked before. Some way, somehow they altered it. Some way, somehow they did it before, and the person got the payout. And they're continuing, and they're actually trying to do another one, and then the bank was just doing their due diligence in trying to get the further information from the school as to the amount and all these things. And just as this was identified, persons were saying, a matter of fact, I saw a cyber expert, so they were relating to the SSL issue, and they were saying that there should be a level of verification, especially with the clients, to say, well, if there's going to be a drawdown, call them to confirm. Say, all right, we have a request here before us that you want to draw down XYZ amount. Calling the customer, and ensuring that the customer is aware that XYZ will be taken from their account. If there's not any verification like that, then that's a problem, because if I'm in there and I'm investing in your place, if there's a withdrawal, I should know. I should be alerted. I should be called immediately to say, well, I'm seeing an email here. We're just confirming that you are about to withdraw X amount of money. No checks like that was done, because I'm sure if it is that.
I'm going to jump in here, Owen. Is it one of the rules of that institution?
Well, it should be. It should be mandatory.
But is it? Because I know of some of the commercial banks I have spoken with. Right. Some gives you a notification, whether by text, electronically, or what. But then there's also some what recently has told me that it has to be over a certain amount for them to contact you. So the rules and regulations seem to be varied depending on institutions.
Yeah, there needs to be a something across the board.
Because I would love to know if 1 cent that come out of my account. I ain't care no
Of course.
cent. But some institution is telling me that, it have to be over X amount. No. That means that somebody can thief.
Exactly.
Little.
Yeah. If they know that it's...
A man can't thief $1.
Because they know the rules and regulation of the institution.
They can't thief $1 every day. And notification.
1 cent, Dudley.
Every day.
And you thief 1 cent for 350,000 people. You know how much $350,000 already. But the whole regulation
Yeah, that's it. They need to have something in place where whether if it is even $10, if it's not even a call, send a message.
Unless the person comes into the institution,
right?
If the person is there face to face, it's different. But once it's being done over the electronic medium, one should be able to know and inform.
Right, that's true. My NCB, if I go to any ATM or ABM, mark you. Sometimes the message coming late. But
at least
at least I still get if it's $1,000.
Well, I get to.
If it's $1,000, if it's $200, if it's
NCB can
any
say
amount,
that.
they will tell me that all right, and the location and the amount, right?
It don't come same time. It come like
Some of them.
Sometimes it don't come same time.
Don't come. Yeah, but at least you're aware of it.
Yeah.
So then, I mean, if it happened within 24 hours, at least you stand a chance.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
But one of my questions is also, how much, we know financial institutions are saying that X amount is insured and but how can, I mean, when you think about millions, you're not talking one, cause everybody a millionaire now in a Jamaica. 1 million is no money. It's no money, but
when you reach the US part though, that's different.
But how is it, I mean, how can it be, as an investor, you put so much trust in these organizations, then you're going to put over how much million? What did I tell you that one organization? Because whether or not somebody steals it, if, God forbid, this organization get up tomorrow morning and say we are bankrupt, holy for money that gone for you.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Right? But then you're going to hear X amount is only X amount. Minimum amount is insured.
Yeah.
So when, sorry to say, brother, you say, when you say you have back.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That does not in the financial world.
Oh, God.
Because, again, only X amount is insured.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
And if everybody go SSL, go withdraw, they have no money to invest to make no interest now, not to pay back nobody.
Yeah.
This is a thing.
It is a rough situation, though.
I really wish we could get somebody to come and actually speak on the whole financial aspect of, just finance, because we're told our money is insured, but how much is insured, right? And it's by institution. So what it's basically telling me, if you have $1 million, you put $500,000 at this one, because that will be covered by that one, and you're going to put another $500,000. No, because you have to spread it out to ensure that it's all covered. But when you put all of it in one institution, all of that is not insured. People need to know these things.
A woman was, I heard her interview on another radio station. She is in despair. She is like, not knowing exactly what to do.
Lord, because
all her retirement money that she had placed in this institution is gone. Just a little bit left. Yes. So she has been investing and ensuring that this is now, because she said she had about 5 years leave for retire or something like that. And she was looking forward to retiring comfortably. And she,
her name up there on the list that was released.
She's now,
her name is on that list.
Yeah. So
oh my God.
She's now wondering exactly what to do. Following this big revelation. I know there will be others who will be saying, "My God, my retirement money."
Yeah, because a lot of you're
encouraged
about from day one. The first thing what you're encouraged to do when you start working is to plan for your retirement.
Yeah.
Now, say you start working at 22, you plan to stop work at least when you're 65. If you start putting down, you basically think you're safe.
Yeah, exactly.
I should be safe.
Exactly.
Should be.
Yeah.
But then when once somebody come and goes, no, I mean,
it's rough.
We had 2 years of COVID and there was mental issue. COVID brought mental issue. So now you see finance are going to bring mental issues. So we're going to be living with mental issues for a very long time.
Very long time.
Because, I mean, just thinking about it, it hurt my head, and it's not me. And I'm very worried. I'm extremely worried. Because I can't put my money under my mattress. Right?
Yeah, because then again, it's not insured under there. Don't.
But it's safer. It's at least a little safer.
Safer,
all you have to do now is just overpress
it won't
and the
earn,
house
it's
no go
safer.
down,
It's safer.
which is going to be a stress. Nobody no broke in.
Yeah.
Let me see the mattress. Come in and say, give me the mattress. Let them all come for the mattress. Where do you go? How did not? I mean, we're joking
rough,
about
man.
it, but
It's
it's
rough,
a very serious issue because you will have quite a number of people that walk up and down now.
Yeah.
Then God with me money.
Yeah.
That's how
yeah,
and I
that's
look
it.
up in the sky.
Not sure. Yeah. Because that's what you're depending on that. All right, after a couple, then you know that you can really rest assured in retirement. That's your retirement fund. And your children probably, you're saying, well, grandchildren can benefit.
Yeah,
you
have to
can
have the
benefit.
burden off of the
taking the
family.
burden off the family. So, all this. I see that there's a release
From
just some minutes ago from one of the persons who's, I think, apparently his name is on the thing that's being circulated, and he's threatening legal action because he's saying that Dr. Jermaine Spencer, he's dismissing as false suggestion that he's associated with Stocks and Securities Limited. He was among persons whose image have been posting on social media by bloggers who've commented on the fraud scandal at SSL. So he's saying legal action has been taken. So he has sent out a release that, persons have been circulating his image, saying that he's associated with SSL, and he's dismissing the reports as false and for them to desist. He is definitely seeking legal action.
Are they associating him with
the management of SSL?
It's not a loss.
Yeah, not a lot. Yeah. Misinformation.
Wow, why this not started now? It don't start yet.
Yeah.
This only beginning. It's only beginning now.
Yeah.
It's how far way to go.
One of the things
This
which
only
this
beginning.
is going to highlight now, all financial institution has to make sure that every T cross, every dot, because persons are extremely weary.
Yep.
Because over the past, say, a year, 8 months to a year, there have been too many breaches, too many borrowing of other persons' fine money.
Without their knowledge.
But one of the biggest questions over this is one now. They say they were being supervised by SFL from 2017. FSC from 2017. So how come this under their watch? They were supervised by them.
The ball was dropped.
So,
and then you're going to have to ask now if FFC has any form of clout or any teeth.
Yeah.
Because if they saw some form of irregularity, it should be brought out.
They said that they saw some red tapes and they were trying to suspend the license at one point. In 2017.
Yeah, and
suspend the license at one point.
With the press conference yesterday, a lot of journalists were asking the same question. Is it that they were dropping the ball? If it is that they were not really doing putting things in place and ensuring that, and they said, guess what, they will not comment any much more on the 2017 issue because they said that they've acted, and because they've acted, they never suspended the license. There were some corrective measures, and that's all they were able to say. It was just a crazy press conference yesterday because more than one journalist were again asking, do you think that the management never acted properly or immediately? And they still never answer that. So, to some extent, we're still wondering if it is that they have friends in there or whatever, what's going on.
And lady still not charge.
Huh?
Lady who made she's still not charged. I know. She's still not charged.
Yeah, well, I guess that, you need a legal mind for that because I'm sure there's some form of legality why she's cooperating and she probably handing her passport and she do all of these things.
Yeah.
And them can't they don't want to charge her yet until they have probably extended in depth the whole irregularity of the thievery.
No, but she actually detailed her crime. Her detail about the crime. She detailed her crime and still walking free. That. I think we have Jeffrey. Yeah. Jeffrey online here.
Yes, he's online.
But I remember. I used to work at KFS back in '89, and the amount of fraud ticket that come to the counter when after races. Somebody buy like a number say 3 horse and number 13 win. And try cut the ticket, walk them glue on them razor blade, cut ticket and put them back like it's in by number 13. it happened at Cayman and Spark years upon years. After years, you have the whole ticket literally try to before you actually cash the ticket. She say it's not cut and glue and cut and paste. And then you have literally cut and paste, not like computer now. I mean literally physical cut and paste. You have in those days you have physical cut and paste. Physically.
Okay. I know Sir Jeffrey's online.
Yeah, Jeffrey's online now. Jeffrey Tavares.
I think it was on Zoom.
No, it's
afternoon, Mr. Thompson. How are you doing?
Phone. Afternoon, Jeffrey.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Taylor and Owen. I see you all talking about what is going on with the SSL. Yes, I can hardly hear. I'm not hearing Owen Dudley.
No, man, you can go ahead.
Yeah, man, go ahead, man.
Okay. Listen, I am getting some report, some unconfirmed report, but vital news that people who names came out on the list, I don't know Owen has it there, came out on the list, some of them are planning some lawsuit against SSL. And there's a well-known individual who name we cannot call on here, who's over $35 million went down the drain for him. A well-known individual in Jamaica.
His name is not on the list.
His name is not on the list, but he has missing money.
Yeah.
The list that we have there now is the list that the young lady took from.
Yeah.
So obviously there's another list that she's not a part of because Hussein Bolt is not on that list either.
Yeah, we are and the unnamed politician.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we know that. Yes, we know that part.
So Owen, the list you have there.
Yeah.
Owen?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
The list. Okay, the list that you have there, you see? It doesn't come up to 40 people who money gone missing, you know.
Right, it's 30 something though.
Does it?
Yeah. It's not 40. No,
about 36.
It's 30 something. Yeah. 30 plus names.
Oh, I'm not hearing Owen at all. Anyway,
you hearing me?
Hello?
Yeah, Jeffrey, hear it?
No, I think he's probably gonna hear you.
Hello?
I think I'm not in the speaker. That's why. But are you hearing us?
Hello?
Yes, we're hearing you, man. We're hearing you.
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. Yes. You're saying about the list that you have. Is how much people you have on the list?
I think it's 30 something now. I need to check it back. But I know that it's more.
Right.
I'm 30.
Right. Okay. Alright. You know why the person of the FSC can't say much towards what is going on is because a call was made to them to cut down certain answers they're supposed to give to the public. A call was made at the conference. Who don't want it? This is coming from Jeffrey Tavares. Whatever I say is not the views of Who's on the 6.1 FM. It's the views of me. A call was made to the FSC when the press conference was supposed to start. Okay? And that is why the press conference took a long time to start. The question must be asked, why is it at the head of the country? Has he said anything towards this? A major crime situation, a major fraud happening in the country with an organization. And the Prime Minister of the country has not addressed the nation, only the Minister of Finance. Come on.
Well, some may argue it fall under his portfolio, but generally it should be addressed by the PM in truth.
No, Not because it's fallen in the Minister of Finance portfolio, Mr. Thompson. The Prime Minister has a sole duty to address the people of the country put in an institution and anything like this. It is his sole duty to address the nation. When other financial institution in America went down, and President Obama at the time addressed the American people. So why is it that the Prime Minister of this country is dumb, can't tongue, nothing towards this? Yet it is reported that in 2016, he took money from an account at SSL and also money from an account at the Jamaica Money Market Brokers Association, or whatever they want to call it. What is going on?
Oh,
so many things went on, and the FSC, the FSC saw a red flag with SSL and did nothing about it.
What we talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
There's a trend to suspend the license. It never happened. They said they actually were giving oversight. They actually monitoring SSL, but the monitoring proved to be futile because this happened right under the time where they're supposed to be monitoring SSL. If you're monitoring an organization and it's happening something wrong, you say, yeah, you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm. And also, a journalist asked the chairman or the person in charge of the FSL, FSC rather, why is it that a person from FSC went to work, two persons from FSC went to work at SSL? Isn't it a conflict of interest? He switched his mouth. He switched the conversation totally. As the next question, please. So what is going on? The FSC is put there to protect the people of this country. And why is it the FSC cannot answer the question that we're asking the FSC? They had a press conference yesterday. Is worse than the people from Coronation back on a press conference.
Well, as I said in the opening, that we ushered in the new year, and we seen a massive uptake in white collar crime been happening, but it just explode in this week, last week and the last and this week. Been happening underground for years.
Do you know?
But it explode now.
Do you know, Mr. Thompson? If you watch international news, do you know the amount of international news have this thing Usain Bolt defrauded of money in his own country?
Yes.
How does that look on us?
It passed embarrassing. It passed. It got no like lunacy.
And the Prime Minister of the country hasn't addressed the Jamaican people. The Prime Minister, who is the chief servant of the people of this country, hasn't addressed us. We allow people to come to this country to organize and to have companies, no red tape for them, and they allow to defraud the people of this country. The Usain Bolt come from a humble family, a humble beginning in Trelawney. That young man went and made Jamaica proud. And look what happened to him. His own country defrauded him, and the Prime Minister of the country just cannon a pound. Huh? What is this? Is this a banana republic?
It look like that, like a big banana republic. And to make matters even worse now, I tell you that this thing out, it's just the beginning now, because it's only so far one suspect so far. Others names will be called in very very soon. And also, if we go back to the children, the story about what we done the children's home, where the minister gave a directive. She really asked she gave a directive for to stop dealings with this father's house company because of the whole scandal. But now she's asking the head of the to step aside to allow the investigation, which is adamant that she's going back to work. So I don't understand this thing, yeah.
No, but listen to me, Dudley. Listen to me. Listen. This has been going on from 2021. And the minister should have asked the lady to step aside from then. Okay?
She asked her.
The minister didn't do so. The minister did so in Parliament a couple of days ago. All right? And the person is still there. The permanent secretary for the Ministry of Education calling the individual and tell her to step aside. And she hasn't stepped aside. She's still there. Don't understand what's going on. We're running a patty shop country, a banana republic.
This is serious.
We are running a banana republic where corruption stinks to the highest heaven. When I tell people, we're knocking behind Haiti's back door, that's Jeffrey, stop saying it. We are knocking behind Haiti's back door. PP, clock, con. We're knocking behind Haiti's back door.
This is serious. And then no, the other one no. At Knox. At Knox.
Ah.
Knox Community College?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, this is serious.
What happened there now?
Apparently some check was in cash at the bank. And apparently someone was the same I check the same numbers with some inflated numbers. Trying to cash the same checks all over again. With some bigger figures. And the bank alerted the school. A matter of fact, this is rules exclusive. A company get defrauded up a couple of days ago. But somebody make a mistake, it never happened. No, somebody in a company prepare a payroll, but say let's try payroll, and it's supposed to send the person's account to their account. Extra money was requested, but something wrong in the calculation. Everybody in the company get increased. Just one man will get 120 a week. You're going to feel as a $250,000.
Wow.
A man get like 6.
Just like that.
Yeah. Everybody in the company see at least 40% increase for that weekend. When they check it out now, when the company did the investigation, the money was supposed to be swindled from the company, but somebody make some mistake and the money got every account little.
So what happened?
God have mercy.
Somebody make a mistake. And the bank call the company.
Because they want money on the warrant.
And they say something look wrong right with the salary. They check the salary. Everybody pay double for that weekend. Everybody pay. One man tell me say if salary is 120 a month. And that weekend it was $250,000.
Wow.
Oh Lord, he got up in another house.
Bonus.
And the bank now, they call the company, and they call in the account department, and then it's the error, and everybody does it. Those who get extra, they'll take it back. So the money was supposed to be taken from. The money was supposed to go to somebody's account directly as a scam. But somebody made some mistake and it sure was everybody.
Oh Lord.
So that company was actually saved from being scammed by somebody inside.
Oh wow. Wow. And also good that the bank is vigilant.
And the bank
that the bank is also vigilant.
That is the show, the corruption sting to the highest heaven. Listen to me. Whenever the corruption break at the Ministry of Labor, Social Security, no shock, because there's a growing corruption going on in the Ministry of Labor, and something not come out of it, something not broke, somebody not talk.
Why?
Okay.
I don't know. It's like you fight crime on two fronts now. It's no longer just the violent crime now. It's about the violent crime now, and the white collar crime now is like they almost eat neck and neck now.
And you see all the beautiful women who is involved in these crime situations.
Yeah, man. And some of these beauties are also a part of the violent crime today, but they're more like on the back. I remember.
Dudley and Owen.
Yeah.
Don't you ask the question why the primes of the country is so silent?
The letter from Bolt was sent to him. The letter from Bolt was also sent to the finance minister. The finance minister responded but he's yet to respond. It was also, I think there was a report that was sent to the Governor General also. So I know that the letter reached a lot of places.
I expect the Prime Minister to make a statement on it, but I expect it shortly. But I think he want to get all the briefing, the info, and then I don't think when jump the
yes. How long you can forget to go briefing from Mocha
maybe
and the CID? How long?
Maybe next time go Parliament he hear him coming something, man. I expect that from the Prime Minister. He might just come out and make a statement like that. When they go Parliament, he may address it. I expect it.
Sure.
But Dudley, yes, we expect it. But Dudley, yes, we expect it. You have been saying that, yes, we expect it. But the fact of the matter is, how long this thing happened?
No, this been going on. This thing been going on from last, because they did it for the last 10 years.
No. I'm asking, when did the news came out?
Oh, but
last week.
Last week.
Okay. And when the collapse of the financial institution in America happened, did the president who was elected at that time, Barack Obama, wait until how many weeks to address the American people?
I don't remember the time frame, but
okay.
I don't remember the time frame, but remember
he did not wait so long.
But
I am not saying that the PM can get information, yes, but good God Almighty, man, the people put you there, address the people.
When I see
the same way you went to America, to speak to the FBI about crime in the country. You came back to the country, you don't address the nation. The Minister of National Security went into St. Lucia to whatever, and he come back, nobody addressed the nation. What is this? What are we running in this country? These people have no respect for the people of this country. None of them. No matter Barry, no matter Herring.
What to be, if it come to a case where this company SFL unable to find both money within 10, it got 8 days now.
Yep.
8 days now.
Yep.
I suspect two things might happen. They might go to court, and they might agree out court on a payment plan.
Payment plan? I don't want no payment plan.
No,
because who they go Las Vegas go gamble, and all who they go St. Lucia go gamble, and all who have, listen to me, how is it that the Prime Minister of this country has a company registered in St. Lucia, and we in this country who have a company in this country pay taxes in this country? Only see what's going on in this country? The Prime Minister of the country have a company registered in St. Lucia. Is the company paying taxes in Jamaica?
Well, we have to check out that. We can get that information.
Only see what's going on? You know what? I can't come out for here. Because as far as me see, the country going on a slippery slope. Police officers leaving, gone to Bermuda to work, gone to the Cayman Islands to work. They're getting better wages. Donor countries give Jamaica nearly $1 billion a year or whatever to run the police force. What is going on? The teachers are leaving, nurses are leaving. What is going on? Our young people, them who have education in their head, who have degrees and so can't get no job, they're leaving too. What's going on? We're knocking behind Haiti's back door, Jamaica.
Hold on. This thing is kind of inside fraud that go on for years, and it's like, yeah, some person with some technical, with some. I might give an idea, example. I got track one day. I came last walk in '89, and the place full of police, and then who them one upon? They were the chief engineer. You know what he was doing? It's like him set the machine at a way that when the horse win, he said that's a print for him after the race, a winning ticket.
Then Dudley.
And they find out, so this thing, I was like 1989. Not tell about, so.
Yes, Dudley, you said it already, 1989.
That's
1989 to now.
Alright, what years you talk about? And that was
okay, but hold on,
that's what if, and what about cut and paste? First time I able cut and paste was a physical cut and paste. Came and swag. One came back with him glue and razor. cut ticket and paste it and try and collect. It work. Oh no, we move from that
so
and gone computer now, so you get more high tech. You get more high tech now.
So
you can press some button and fraud somebody.
Do you believe? You keep on asking the question, so nobody get arrested yet. You think that Mocha and the CID and the DCID and the DCID and the JDF or the JCF, you think that them is a bunch of idiots? They know so he's not the one alone involved in this crime.
No, we all know that. Say not she alone. Because I will say to keep I will keep saying over and over. The list that she published with who she scam, it don't include Usain Bolt and the unnamed politician. That means other person involved. So it's simple.
Is the unnamed politician the Prime Minister of Jamaica?
I'm not sure. And other person, because she, obviously, and I said to you earlier that why this thing came out, the accused now who came forward, she actually went to board camp, trying to borrow some money. I saw it come public.
Went to Hoover camp?
She went to the board camp.
To board, she went to Hussein board office to borrow some money.
The office is connections. She know his connections. Not him. She know his connections. The person who handles affairs, she went to those persons to try borrow some money, and so come the whole thing now start to become public.
Bangarang.
So get this from good source.
So hold on here, Mr. Brown.
She went to borrow 5 million.
Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Brown, you have an idea if your $250 million went down the drain to sir?
I wish I had that.
From Brown's Media and Graphics.
I wish I had it, you know?
Yeah, man, from Brown's Media. And not to mention from WTD Media, who is a producer, TV producer from Hollywood. $250 million went down the drain for you, Mr. Thompson.
Oh, my God. Well. No, I don't have any amount like that, you know. If persons want to definitely send some to me, I definitely will not refuse it. They want to send it to me, you know.
I don't know, but there is something wrong with the connection in this phone, because I can hardly hear Owen. I can't hear Owen.
No, I was saying that, you know, I would be glad if they could send it to my account. You know.
Oh Lord.
Yes, but I wouldn't mind that.
But Owen, something is wrong somewhere. It started out with Sagicor Bank, NCB, DCB, that the bank, no SSL.
Yep.
Is other companies there because the FSC is not coming truthful to the people of this country. FSC is not being truthful to us. And I believe that the press conference I have yesterday, it was to detract everybody.
But you know what? I think
a big company like FSC can get a proper system
for financial institutions like so the FSC. What I think they should be doing then, right, is so this is a solution I'm suggesting, because remember now, persons who are going to be working in financial institutions, they're going to be seeing a lot of money. They will be getting money, yes, they will be paid good, but the thing is, some will be greedy, and I think that intermittently, so they would have quarterly or yearly, they will have some level of polygraph. So they will go through, especially managers, they will go through and whatever level of questioning and stuff like that. So they know that if they're going into the institution or being employed, they would know that, guess what, you're going to be getting a yearly polygraph or a quarterly polygraph to ensure the integrity and safety of the monies, right? Because cameras alone can't do it. As you see what's going on and the amount of different things that's happening. So I think that financial institutions, they should ensure that their workers have the level of integrity by ensuring that they go through these things. So I know that some person will say, boy, they don't want to. No, but this is a way of you saying, guess what? I know you'll be tempted. And to prevent this temptation, and just know that outside of there'll be whatever audit, you as a person would be checked to ensure that you have the level of integrity to be around so much money. And I think they should be doing that, you know. So financial institutions, I don't know if they've have been doing it or not. Apparently they are not doing it. But find a way to ensure that your employees are of the highest standard or regard or whatever it is. And have standards.
You have a point there, Mr. Brown. You have a big point. You have a big point there, sir.
Some people will go in there, you know. Like, some people go in there with their real and true character. But sometimes you find, say, the person around them influence them to do things that they don't really want to do. Because of why, I say, me just come, you know about your character. You know about your character.
There is absolutely no way nobody can put women on them.
You have people talk about we call it again. Yes. That one. People influence people do things sometimes. When
so the take over. Can I influence you now, Dudley Thompson? You, Mr. Thompson.
Yeah. To do what?
We got to take up a gun.
No.
We got to take up a gun now. Take up Mr. Thompson.
No.
You know, say if I have a gun, you're alright. Go take up a gun.
Oh, no. But others can.
Okay, so
others,
don't tell me this.
No, but others can influence
if you
others.
do not want to do Mr. Thompson, somebody can do it.
No, others can influence others. It happens in Jamaica every day.
Yeah, man. It can happen. Some persons are not that's mentally strong to hear and then not follow. Some persons they love to listen, and a lot of persons would heed to and follow. What about people, man? There are people that will just, you know, they will hear something and they say, yeah, man, try it. They don't want to know. They say, try it. And just by saying, let me try it. Just by that.
So, Mr. Brown, this morning you're telling me about the prayer breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
You have an idea if any lower church went up to the Vumba on the Vumba?
Well, no.
The charity it was from one organization. They
from the prayer breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the organization.
The prayer breakfast, yes.
They had a charity. So I'm trying to remember the full name of the organization. But they actually they facilitate the inter-school Christian fellowship.
Yeah.
So the university and colleges inter-school Christian fellowship. So this charitable organization, they're saying that they've been operating for a while, and you know they're putting the funds towards. I think it's a Christian fellowship thing. You know that they're actually raising the funds for. It's a non-for-profit, they're saying, and they'll use the funds towards. I'm trying to remember the full name of this thing. I'm gonna try and get the full name, but do apologize to our listeners.
Okay.
But I know that the organization heads the inter-school Christian fellowship. So the ISC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on, you know. Dudley, did Pastor Hall invited to the prayer breakfast?
I don't think so.
Pastor left from the boom for on.
So that's not a prayer breakfast then for the nation?
No, it's for the boom for on.
That's not a prayer breakfast for the nation of Jamaica.
No.
If you can invite the people them from the lower churches in this country, that's not a prayer breakfast.
No. It's always been that way. For the persons above crossroads.
Well, I think that they just invited the leaders for the different umbrella church or umbrella group of churches.
Oh, yes.
So they would have
a bunch of
umbrella
hypocrites.
group of churches, the Jamaica Association, also Evangelical Alliance, the SDA head of the SDA and head of the Catholic Church, the Archbishop.
Who is in charge of the Jamaica Umbrella Group of Churches again? It's not Dr. Peter God. Who is in charge of it again?
Somebody else.
No, remember. But they don't invite like we call now person who found the ministries. They don't invite those persons.
No. They just invite the leaders of the different.
the more
traditional
churches.
Group of churches, right? So you would have different parishes, and they would have the parish leaders for the group, the umbrella group of within the
so
parishes.
If you don't farm your ministry, you won't be a part of that.
Yeah, if you
if you get a name and call your ministry, you won't be a part of it.
I must call Pastor Taylor and ask him if he was invited and Sister Tem of the Holy Hill Zion Church.
So they found the old ministry.
No, well, if it is that they are part of the group of churches, then probably they will hear. But they won't invite the local churches.
But person who from the old ministry now who the answer to who really Which group did they
like
fall under?
independent churches,
Yeah.
the other churches.
Like
If it is that they, because
they have touched me.
right, some of those churches they can actually register with the umbrella group within the parish. You know? So
we're having
if they are part of it, I don't know.
some.
If it is that they're say they want to join with the group of churches in this parish, they can be a part of it if they want to. You know, but they're not restricted. So it's not like, oh, to be a part of the whatever group or churches in the parish, you have to be a part of, say, a Baptist or whatever it is, or, you know, just register and then you can be a part of their group. So I think that's how it is.
Well, I think we're going to shift now to a more roots in note now. Today in City Beat, you heard the interview with Keshai Tharp. And this is of a person in the inner city who want to attend university free of cost. If for persons, more the teachers who want scholarship, and they can apply in free of cost, apply on their site. It's useliteinternational.org. So persons they're here to assist Jamaican teachers. So if you're in Jamaica, say you're high school graduate and you want to pursue tertiary education, I know funding is an issue. Apply for a free scholarship to them. Just apply to go to the site, look at useliteinternational.org and apply online. And you could you could be selected for a free scholarship. So that's you'll never know. Because Kasha Taub said she got a scholarship free now to study in America. And she wants to pay the way for others to help others or it benefits she. So she's actually giving back to persons now. So uselite.org, useliteinternational.org. Just go on that site and they can apply for a free academic scholarship to universities overseas. So that's a roots one.
Let's go ahead and apply.
And before we go, what is not a Rusi one? Hussein Bolt must get back his money. Usain Bolt must get back his hard working money. Somebody must go to prison.
No. Not him alone. Everybody
too.
Everybody
must get back their money.
Everybody, not him alone. Everybody on the list, that was the least we can call him on here. But true is the public figure, is one come public. But everybody on the list,
they need back their money.
Everybody on the list. Including the unnamed politician and others.
No. He must tell where he get the money from.
No, but we don't know who, so we're not going to jump to a conclusion. We don't know who yet.
Yes, but if we find out how much money, he must tell the people of Jamaica where he get so much money from.
We don't know who yet, so we're not going to jump to the conclusion. Is who is unnamed politician.
Until we know, right?
And you verify what this is the person. And the person cannot count how it come by he or she can count by the money by that person. But until then, all the person who money was missing or their account to get back their money.
Yeah.
Not only both, everybody.
Is it that the politician father is a farmer Mexican? If father come from Mexico and he have money in Mexico,
I don't know yet. We can't know yet. We're still checking to see who.
Yeah. So authorities they are commending a detective constable, and two members of the municipal police in Clarendon as they responded to a situation there in Maypen yesterday, where a woman apparently went on the Maypen bridge, the bridge that went over the Rio Mino, as she was attempting to jump off.
Wow.
So they talked her into actually climbing down or getting down from the bridge and not to jump. And so they're commending the police officers who were there on the scene. They went on the bridge.
That's a rootsy one.
We're talking with her, really, seeing how best they can talk her out of it. And they actually did talk her out off the bridge. They reported that about 1:20, the police responded to a call that a woman was seen climbing up on the... And, it's really good that, a person saw what was going on. They called. And it was also good that they responded quickly. Right? Because... if it is that they never responded quickly, then maybe we would have heard of this suicide or suicide attempt and all these things. So we're grateful that the lawmen there quickly responded, went there and assisted her, and she came back off.
Yeah, that's a rootsy one. That's really a rootsy one there.
Yeah, man.
Really a rootsy one.
Yeah, man.
And also, that made that mistake and save the company some money, that can come off as a rootsy one too. Because that more deemed to scam the company, but somebody make a mistake and the money went, instead of it went to one person account, or the two persons who were planning, it went to everybody paid. So and the company recovered the money.
Yeah.
So maybe you have a few in the news now, but you have some going on that don't make news, that people are doing now and getting away with it. Because I heard about some person who are really getting away with something out of the system, but it don't make news yet.
Well, all I know, this news is going all over. I saw a Bloomberg report. The Bloomberg report, a lot of persons were saying that they had the wrong headlines because they were saying that Bolt was a part of a scam. A financial. I'm saying, but it's a financial institution. Is that a scam place?
Bolt been scammed.
He was scammed.
He was not part of the scam. He was scammed.
Exactly. But the way they word it sounds like he was a part of a Ponzi scheme.
Like Bolt, like Bolt. Yeah, some people. Some
internationals.
Yeah.
It's just for a clickbait them call some of them. But Bloomberg is a very reputable news organization.
Just kind of news all the while and does get like watch every people in a bad light now. Oh boy. I mean, the man money, then teeth, Jamaica, then teeth man money.
Yeah,
and you put the man in a bad light now. And a few money then thief. Jesus. No, man, don't have to look to Bolt, man. Sure. Bolt's a respected Jamaican.
Yeah.
But I think Jamaica should be, it's like a Pele, it's like a Brazil called Pele living legend, which I call both a Jamaican national treasure. Like a Brazil, the Pele. Pele in Brazil is that national treasure. I think we should declare both Jamaica's national treasure right now.
Yeah.
No, that's not a national, like a Brazil, the Pele. That's level of both that a national treasure.
Wow. What? My God. Jamaica.
Yeah, man. So, all right, and we'll be going on for DJ Daniel on that note. And we come now to the end of this Rootsy Absolutely Haphazard News, the Idiot Thing feature. 96.1 on this your FM dial.